Hey there, coaches, let me ask you something. Do you feel like you're working harder than ever and you're still not where you want to be? Or you may be asking yourself, am I ready to scale my business? How can I scale my business? If those are some questions you have for yourself, this video is for you. Today I'm breaking down the 3 signs that you're ready to scale your business, and trust me, if this resonates with you, it's time to level up. My name's Kevin. Let's jump right in. Number 1, you're constantly booked. If you're consistently booked up, you're full, your schedule's full, you can't take any more clients, you're probably ready to scale. Now I know what you're saying. That sounds like a really great problem to have. In fact, most of us would trade vital organs for that problem. But here's the problem with being constantly booked and your schedule being full. It means that you can only grow if you add more time to your schedule. So in essence, you've hit a growth ceiling. You can't grow anymore without adding more hours to your week. And there's only so many of those you can add. And if you do that, you're going to face overwhelm, burnout, all the normal things that we're trying to avoid. And that's not why we started our business to begin with. And if you really look at the data, Small Business Trends says that 78% of entrepreneurs, which you are as a coach, they say burnout is the biggest challenge they have when scaling their business. So think about it. If you're spending all your time working in your business, meaning serving clients, there's no way you can work on your business, which means leveraging and scaling in the proper way that avoids burnout and overwhelm. Most people confuse scaling with just adding more clients, and that's not the case at all, because you reach a point of diminishing return where there's only so many clients you can add before the whole thing topples over. So if your calendar is constantly booked, the things you want to consider are: 1, get to know your avatar a little better. Create irresistible offers for that avatar, understand how they consume the coaching that you provide, and then put some systems in place to where you don't have to work in your business all the time. You can work on your business most of the time, and then you're interjecting at key moments to really add the value. So if that makes sense to you, you may want to consider a couple things. 1, obviously group coaching would be a way, but you've got to market group coaching in a different way than you do your private sessions. And 2, obviously adding digital courses would be a way, and those are both leveraged if they're solving a big enough problem and they're marketed correctly. But ultimately what you're looking to do in this scaling problem is serve more people in less time. Sign number 2 that you're ready to scale is you've hit a plateau or a revenue ceiling, meaning you're probably producing 5 or 10K a month, but you can't seem to go to the next level no matter what you do. You're kind of stuck. According to Forbes magazine, 50% of small business owners hit plateaus within the first 3 years, meaning they hit a plateau of revenue and they just can't break past that revenue ceiling. And that's pretty common, because generally what got you there to the 5 or 10K mark per month, it's not going to get you to the 25 or 30K mark per month. You've got to create new habits, new systems, new mindset, new way to think, new goals, new vision. All those things have to go into scaling to the next level. And that scaling requires a big shift. And that shift has to do with client attraction. Your client attraction strategy is really adjust your pricing, enhance your offers, create a value ladder. What is the client experience? What is the progression of your clients? Here's an example. Instead of just offering one-on-one coaching, what if you had a premium group coaching where you had to make a certain amount, or you had to be of a certain level, or you had to graduate through your programs first to be in the elite exclusive level of group coaching that you offer? That would be a way to leverage and to add more dollars to your revenue line per client that you already have. Because let's face it, it's easier to sell to people who've already said yes than it is to people who are maybes or no's. Just facts. But you'd be surprised how much that small shift can break your revenue plateau. Number 3 is a big one. You're doing everything yourself, meaning you are the marketing director, you are the salesperson, you are the CEO, you're the CFO, you're the bookkeeper, you're the admin assistant, you're the VA, you're doing everything yourself. It's time to scale. And as I do, I'm going to throw a little data at you. 72% of small business owners say that doing everything themselves prohibits their ability to grow. Sound familiar? And here's the problem with that. When you're doing everything, you don't have time to devote your full focus. That's tough, double F, full focus. Your full focus to the high impact tasks that actually will grow your business. When it comes to scaling your business, that means you have to be the CEO and you have to delegate a lot of things that are not high impact activities. That could be hiring a virtual assistant, automating client onboarding. And I'll be honest, when I hired my first VA, I realized within weeks how much time I was spending doing things that someone else could do much faster and better than me. But then I was focusing my time over to higher impact activities, and that's when my business grew. So let's recap. How do you know when you're ready to scale? 1, you're fully booked all the time. Your calendar's constantly full with private clients. 2, your revenue is consistent, but it's stuck at the same level. It's not going up at any point of the year. And number 3, you're doing everything yourself and you need and want to step into the CEO role of your business. If these signs resonate with you, it's time to scale 100%. And not just so that you can make more money or make better revenue, it's so that you can have a deeper impact and have more freedom, because ultimately that is why you started the business, for time and money, and you're sacrificing most of your time right now, even though you might be making good money. And hey, if you're not sure where to start, check out the link in the description of this video. I'll guide you to some key components that will let you know where to begin in your scaling journey. Thanks for watching. This is Kevin. And remember, scaling is not about working harder. As cliche as it sounds, it's about working smarter. But when you work smarter, you build the revenue, you break through the ceilings, you create more freedom and impact in your business. And all of those things are why we do this. They really are. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.